What is your current level of boredom with your wardrobe? Are you at a low level 1 where your boredom is set on the autopilot of, that's good enough? Or are you a mid level 3 where you just give a defeated sigh every time you open your closet? You are not alone. Most women are in that exact same position, but you can escape from the cult of closet sighers. You just need to add some excitement to your wardrobe. If you follow the recommended plan in this series, you'll have fun adding some bold pieces to your wardrobe to put an end to your boredom. Pay particular attention during this episode because it provides you the missing accessory found in episode 3 of this series. So I asked this question of subscribers to my YouTube channel. What is your current level of boredom with your wardrobe? They were given 5 options. They could say, hey, I'm not bored at all. They could say, I'm not excited to get dressed in the morning. They could say, I have an audible sigh every time I open up my closet. Or my closet is essentially like Ambien. I could just look at it and fall asleep. Or can I just become a nudist so I don't have to deal with clothing at all? And the number one answer was just not excited to get dressed in the morning. And it's something you have to do every single day. And it's not very fun if every single day you're not excited, right? So we are going to kick boredom in the butt in this particular series. And I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can bring more excitement to your wardrobe and just end that boredom. So if you think about it, the opposite of boredom is, when you have that butterfly feeling in your stomach, those little weird feelings in your tummy. That's the opposite of being bored. It's also those times that your heart really gets thumping, right? So if you want to be the opposite of bored, we need to create those opportunities where you have those butterflies and that heart pounding and you're not bored anymore. So if you follow the plan in this series, you'll have 3 opportunities to experience those butterflies and the heart pounding. So the first will be when you're actually shopping for the pieces recommended in this plan. So that's excitement. That adds some excitement to your life and wardrobe. When you get to bring home a new piece and add it to your closet. The second time will be when you wear it for the first time. You'll be excited. Maybe you remember when you were little and you were starting school and you had your first day of school outfit and how excited you were. But if you could have that again as an adult, right, with your clothes? Well, you can if you follow the plan here. And then the other time you'll experience that little butterflies, the little heart palpitations, will be, when you get your first compliment for some of the items that you're wearing, okay? So let's dive into video 4. This is episode 4 of the series, and see what the item is for this one. And it is going to be distressed jeans. So to give you an idea of what distressed jeans, these are jeans that look like they have some wear and tear to them. So they're ones they could have little rips, tears, maybe some fading in certain areas, but they're a little bit more fashionable, a little bit more bold than if you just have regular jeans in your closet. I think a lot of people look at these jeans and go, okay, I'm not a tween, I can't wear those style of jeans. And absolutely you can. Whether, you were 16 or 66, you can get away with wearing the distressed jeans. It just depends on how distressed the jeans are. So obviously you don't want to be wearing the same jeans as, say, like I said, a tween that you're standing next to in line at Jamba Juice or something. So what you need to do is generally adjust the amount of distress that's to the jeans. So you could go full on, have rips and tears all down the jeans. I love these. They're super fun. They're bolder than just if you have regular jeans in your closet. But some of you go, that's too much. I'm not at the end of that spectrum. I can't do that much distressing with my jeans. Not a problem. There's other options. So you can choose ones that they look like regular jeans in the style and the coloring, but they just have little small tears in them. And it doesn't even show any skin, or you could even go here. It has like just a few little spots, okay? So there's the spectrum of what you can do. You don't have to necessarily show skin by having in there, but it adds some distress to them. It adds a little attitude to your wardrobe. It's a way to make your wardrobe a little bolder, add some excitement to your wardrobe again, right? And so instead of pulling out those regular jeans that you always put on, you have a pair that are a little distressed, right? And depending on your lifestyle, personal preference, how much distress to the jeans is completely up to you. But I want to show you some options of, once you have this in your wardrobe, some ways that you would be able to wear it and really get some mileage out of these. So you can see here, distressed jeans worn with a tank top and some black high heel sandals, but a very sexy look. Night out, you could wear it and you look very comfortable, very chic, because you have, you know, these high heels paired with these distressed jeans. And so the combination of the two is just a very chic look. You could also go a little bit preppy, but preppy with an edge. So you have a polo shirt, but you are wearing it with distressed jeans, and you're pairing it with a bold pair of high heel shoes. Okay. You could also go low key on the weekend. You see it's just a white sweater and a pair of like white canvas sneakers. I would probably roll up the distressed jeans a little bit if I was styling this, but it's just a very casual look. And again, it just looks a little bit more fashionable when you have the distressed jeans. You look more like a fashionista now if you have that. And then last but not least, this peasant style blouse with embroidery on it. You can see it's just very cool to have that top paired with these distressed jeans. And there's also a pair of shoes I would put with that, but we're going to cover that in the last episode of this series. So you have to watch the next video to know what's the shoe pairing for this particular outfit. As always with a video series, I like to give you a tool to help you. And for this one, I am giving you access to the cute outfit idea generator. So this is available to people in Style Sorority, but I'm making a scaled down version of it available to you throughout this series so that you can, again, help you get some ideas, put some boldness, some excitement into your wardrobe. So all you do is click on get an idea, but first you can decide if you are choosing an item for work, for play, for a party, and then you click idea, and then you'll get an idea. So it'll say pair like dots and denim, and I give you a sample outfit, but maybe you don't have those pieces, but you go, oh, do I have polka dots and denim that I could put together? And it gives you an outfit idea that then you could wear. So again, to add some boldness, some flavor, some attitude, something different to your wardrobe, get out of that boredom, get excited to get dressed in the morning again. You have access to this tool throughout this entire series. Also with this, make sure to enter, we are having the graphic tee shopping spree. So the graphic tee was the second item in this video series, and with this you would actually get to, I would do personal shopping for you and choose some graphic tees for you. So we would go through the process of, like, when I work with a client, I would ask you different questions, get a sense of what your style is, what colors you like, what things work for you, and then actually go shopping and be able to provide you with links to here's some graphic tee options so you can have some help in actually executing the end wardrobe boredom plan that has been this entire video series. So make sure you're entered to win that. And that's going to be it for this video. Remember, the next video you want to make sure to watch, because I am going to give you the shoe, right? The shoe that was missing in this particular video. You'll find out what that is. It's the last item of this series to end your wardrobe boredom. I know I gave you a lot of information here. I gave you a lot of tools, but remember, you can totally do this. All you have to do is go shopping for distressed jeans and learn how to work them into your wardrobe. You got this. You can totally do it. So that's going to be it for this episode of End Wardrobe Boredom. Make sure to catch the next episode, the final episode of the series. Thank you for watching.